Good morning, everyone. I wanted to share with you guys my experience with COVID-19. It's been 25 days now since I tested positive. I remember going into urgent care and they told me that I was positive for COVID-19. I am vaccinated. I took Mirena 1 and 2. I'm not boosted yet. They told me I couldn't get boosted until six to 8 months after me having COVID. So I will be getting boosted. I think personally, if I didn't get vaccinated, that it would have been more extreme. That I probably would have had harder symptoms. Like my symptoms were sore throat. I had mucus in my throat, dry cough, headache. Can't forget about the headache. Body aches. I didn't pass a fever more than 100 point something, but I do remember waking up hot, going to bed hot. I did take naproxen, 220 milligram. I took about 4 of those every 4 hours. And then I know that I got essential oils. I know peppermint oil. I just put some on my chest and a little bit above my lip. And I know that helped me out so much because peppermint oil, it just made me feel really good. Like it helped me breathe. Which I did have hard time breathing, but I didn't. Like I still had my taste buds. I could still taste. I could still smell. And I just remember it was one of the most hardest things that I had to get over in my life, I feel. And when I remember when I went to bed a few nights in a row, I was worried. Like I had this worried feeling that, I wasn't going to get over this. And it was just hard, mentally and physically, because I was just sluggish. I didn't really want to get out of bed, but the thing that got me out of bed was that I was thirsty, so I had to get up. I made tea. I drank a lot of fluids. I ate when I was hungry. I slept when I was tired. And I quarantined for, my family and I, we quarantined for about 10 days. We went, or a friend of ours went to the store and got us 10-day supply of groceries, everything that we needed for 10 days of quarantine. Now, we watched movies, we recovered slowly but surely. My kids had fevers for about 4 days. Didn't go above 100. I believe 101 was the most that my son got, but we broke those fevers as they came, because he does not like medicine. He hates the taste, so it was kind of hard to give him medicine. I know that in his bottle we gave him his medicine and he took it, so that's how we were able to break his fever. My daughter, I was worried about her for a few days because she was getting high fevers, but nothing to the point where we had to take her in. And my husband, he had body aches, he had stuffy nose. We were just sluggish for like maybe 8 days. And then we started getting better. No more fevers. We didn't have much of coughing, sore throat. So kind of had a overall good recovery within the 10-day, 12-day mark. And then we didn't go out up until like the 12th day. And then we wear our mask still when we go out. We we spray everything down with alcohol before it enters our vehicle. From the stores, we wipe them down. Anything that comes from the mail, anything that has been out in public, I know, spraying it all down and making sure that we don't bring COVID back into our home. It took us about 2 years for us not to catch COVID after getting vaccinated. So just know that I think personally getting vaccinated was better for us, because then I think it would have been more extreme if we didn't get the vaccine. So I would recommend it, but it's totally up to you guys. I know there's a lot of people that are anti-vaccine, but like I said, it's up to you. But the recovery, I think if you're recovering from COVID, just take baths, nuke warm water, put some peppermint, or even some of that, what's it called? Vicks bath salts. Put it in your bath. Have some oils with the candle, and what I did was I got water on the stove, and I put peppermint oil, and I just let it simmer on the stove or boil on the stove for like an hour, and it was just like, cleaning the air, I feel. And yeah, so eat when you're hungry. Don't force yourself to eat if you don't want to. It's just, just kind of go to sleep in the nighttime. Try to stay awake during the day. That way you're not in bed, wondering if you're going to get better. Just know that everything should be okay. And I hope that everybody's okay if they're recovering from COVID-19. Just do what your body tells you to do. I know there's a lot of things that people can recommend, but your body knows you. You know your body. Take what you feel that you need to take to get better, to make you happy, whatever makes you feel better. Just do that. And it's good to take recommendations. If you don't know something, just ask, but try to stay offline. You can be online, but it's just, asking about COVID and how long it takes, or this or that. Just try not to be online asking about it. Because like I said, your body knows you. You know your body. You will feel, if your body needs something, you'll feel it, and you take whatever you need to get better. Just listen to your body, and it'll tell you. or it'll, make you feel what you need to do to get better. Just I highly recommend everybody wearing their mask still, because COVID is still on the rise. I know that a lot of people don't wear their masks, and I wear my mask now all the time, even if I go into a convenience store for like 5 minutes. People kind of look at me like, why are you wearing a mask? Only because it keeps you safe. Doesn't matter what, how it looks, or get a mask that's cool, like, have your favorite imprint on it or whatever. Just know that it's the new normal, wearing a mask. If you think that, and you use alcohol on your hands, wash your hands thoroughly. Don't touch your face if you didn't wash your hands. Just do what you need to do to stay protected from COVID-19. It's a lot of people get it and don't have symptoms, but the people that do have symptoms, just I know that you can get COVID-19 tests from the pharmacy. I think it's good up until like maybe a month, or I don't know, something. If your insurance, it'll pay for it. Just ask at the pharmacy and they'll give you COVID-19 tests. But just know, when you test, from the first day you test positive, I believe you'll test positive for like 3 months. I still don't know why that is, but just know that you will test positive 3 months after your first initial positive COVID-19 test. So yeah, so we're on day 25 from recovery, or from the first time that we tested positive. So we're feeling better today. We don't really have any symptoms anymore. We don't have fevers, thank the Lord. And we're doing actually really well. So I highly recommend you guys wear your masks, spray everything down with alcohol before it enters your vehicle or your home. Wash your hands, stay well, and we'll get through this pandemic. I want to share with you guys, I did lose my dad over this pandemic because he had pre-existing conditions. He had one kidney. He was on dialysis, but COVID-19 took over. He didn't get vaccinated. They didn't wear their masks. I almost lost my mom to it, but thank the Lord that she recovered from it. She was in the hospital for like, I think, 3 weeks, and then she was out on oxygen for like 6 months, I think, and she's just now coming out of it. She's a healthy woman. She's in her late 60s. And yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to share you guys with my experiences with COVID-19 and what you need to do, or whatever you feel that you need to do to recover from COVID-19 and protect yourselves from COVID-19. Let me know in the comments any questions you guys may have. I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. I'll help you get through it. If you need help with anything, just ask. I'm here. Take care, everybody, and please be safe out there. Talk to you guys later. Bye.